Okay, we are live. I will open the live chat in a sec, people. Let me just share the live link everywhere. Okay, here it is. Bam, bam. Okay, perfect. And now I will share it on the IG as well. But let me open the live chat first. Let me open the live chat first. Come on. Okay, here it is. Perfect. Live chat opened. How's it going, people? Welcome to this live trading session. How are y'all doing? Hey man, how's it going? Let me know. Let me know what you guys been up to lately, and I'll get back to you in a sec. Let me share the link on the story as well. Alrighty. Perfect. We are live. Okay. Okay. One sec, almost done with sharing the link. Okay. How's it going? How's it going, people? Let me know in the live chat what you guys been up to lately. Okay, perfect. Link was shared over here as well. Now we can hop on the charts. Okay, we can hop on the charts. Let's see. I will do a short outlook, and then I will hop on the live chat and see what you guys have to say. Okay. Oh, today we have a tentative President Trump speaks. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Starting off with Nasdaq. Okay, starting off with Nasdaq, the range that I currently see is this here. Okay, that's a valid high, this is a valid low, price is currently in between. So right now on Nasdaq, we gotta wait. Okay, we gotta play the waiting game. That's what we need to do on Nasdaq. Over here on GJ, we can see price is in a consolidation phase. And if we look closely, this right here was a valid low, this right here was a valid high, then we have a valid low here, then we have a valid high right here. Okay, so right now price is in between these two liquidity levels, and looks like it might put a new valid low in here, depending on, of course, how this hourly candlestick will close. Okay, so yeah, this is it for GJ right now. Let's check gold. Okay, gold is not at a new all-time high anymore, which is good because maybe we can trade it. However, it's not looking ideal. It is not looking ideal. Let me quickly check the 4-hour and the daily. Yeah, so on the hourly time frame, what do I see here on the hourly? I would say we have a low right here, okay? And then this would be the opposite liquidity level, which is pretty close to the all-time high, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's all good. It's all good. It's pretty annoying that we cannot really trade gold for the past couple weeks, for the past 2-3 weeks. Yeah, we weren't able to trade gold as much, but it's all good. Like I said, when a pair is at an all-time high, best thing to do is just wait it out and look for some new structure. You know, there's no need for us to force anything. Next up, we have GBP/USD, and guys, here it is snowing like crazy. Like my window is, a quarter of the window is covered by snow. It's snowing for 3 days straight. My car is fully under the snow, but I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love looking out the window and see all the snow. It's a great feeling. I'm not gonna lie. I missed the snow. You guys might consider me weird, but yeah, I thought to mention this real quick as well. So what do we have here? What do we have on GU? So on GU, this right here is a valid low. This right here is a valid high. We essentially took out this valid low, but we already had a setup here that we probably wouldn't have took anyways. So right now I would adjust my low to this newly created low here. Of course, it looks like it's gonna be a new low, depending on how this hourly candlestick will close, which right now looks pretty bullish. Okay, therefore I think we will have a new low here. So yeah, once again, here price is in between the liquidity levels. Next up, we have USHEF. On USHEF, I think you guys already spotted the structure. Okay, it's very straightforward. We have a valid high, valid low. Price is literally in between. Now we just gotta wait. Let's look at EU. Okay, on EU, we might have something going on. Okay, so we took out this valid low right here with this move. Unfortunately, we closed below it, which isn't ideal. However, let's see what we have on the higher time frames. This is the opposite liquidity level. I hope it's very clear. And now, what do we have on the hourly? Okay, so on the hourly, we have price rejecting from an H1 VVG, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's mark it here. H1 VVG. Okay, that's our first higher time frame confluence. Let's go on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we don't really have anything going on. What about the daily? The daily, we have a daily fair value gap here, which is good. Okay, so this is an H1 plus daily VVG. All right, plus daily VVG. Hence why we could have something going on here. Okay, I will color code it with green. Now I will hop on the 5-minute, and okay, we might need to be careful over here. However, I'm not taking setup on the stock exchange open, but let me extend this line real quick, and then I will show you exactly what I am seeing over here. So this right here can be an A plus potential depending on the market structure shift, and the market structure shift right now looks pretty good. Okay, we can see that we are taking out this high here with some impulsiveness, and yes, we might have a setup here. Okay, we also have this liquidity run over here. Okay, we have this liquidity run over here on the 5-minute, which is also a really decent confluence. And yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on Euro USD. Right now, this is the pair that we need to look at. Let's check US 30 as well. Okay, so US 30 took out this very low right here as we speak, and most likely this will be a valid high. Okay, we had a very high, very low, very high, very low, very high, very low right here, very high, very low, very high, and we took out the low. Okay, 4-hour, no confluence, daily, no confluence, but this could be a good H1 sweep, a beautiful H1 sweep. So let me color code it with green, go on the 5-minute. So right here, this could be a beautiful H1 sweep. Let me note it. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential, depending on the market structure shift. Okay. The volatility is looking good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Volatility is looking good. Okay, so right now I'm gonna quickly do a short update for the people that aren't able to join us live to see what's going on currently. All right, so let me quickly do this to get it out of the way and then we can focus on your USD. How's it going, people? We are live on YouTube, and right now we do have something interesting on Euro USD, okay, and also on US30. But let's start off with Euro USD. So what do we have here? We have an hourly sweep, okay. We took out this valid liquidity level right here, and price is rejecting from an H1 plus a daily fair value gap. Now on the 5-minute, we might have a setup very soon here. Okay, we have a liquidity run on the 5-minute as well, and right here this market structure shift looks pretty aggressive, of course, depending on how this candlestick and the next one will close on the 5-minute. But right now we will keep our eyes on Euro USD. Make sure to join us for this session to not miss out. And yeah, if you decide to do so, I'm looking forward to see you in the live chat. So yeah, that's that for now. Okay, so this is the update, guys. Let me quickly post it, and then I will hop on the live chat and see what you guys have to say. Okay. All right, we might have a setup here. We might have a setup here. Okay. 11, yeah. Oh, damn. The video wasn't saved. How so? I need to do it again, guys. Sorry. One sec. How's it going, everyone? We are live for today's trading session, and thought to give you all a quick update in case you're not able to join us yet. Right now, we have our eyes on Euro USD. Okay, on Euro USD, let me show you what I saw here. So price took out this major liquidity level right here on the hourly, and it is also rejecting from an H1 plus daily fair value gap. And now on the 5-minute, we can see that price gave us a good market structure shift. Now we are literally waiting on the fair value gap. If we get a fair value gap, we will have an entry over here. US30 is also looking pretty good. It took out this hourly liquidity level, but it really depends, because if price closes like this with the full body, this will become invalid. And yeah, right now we will keep our focus on Euro USD. And if you decide to join us, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the live chat. Okay, please tell me it was saved. Yeah, it was. Perfect. Perfect. The video was saved now, guys. Oh, and check this out. Check this out. It looks like we might not have a setup here. The stock exchange opened pretty strong for the US dollar. Therefore, we can see this aggressive retrace on Euro USD. But yeah, let's see. I will post the update real quick for the people that aren't able to attend us. And yeah, let me check the live chat real quick. Yo, how's it going? Gold, hello mate. Hey Dimmoth, how's it going, brother? How are you doing? Glad to have you. EU about to make an A plus setup. Yes, sir. I'm glad that you spotted it, but unfortunately it looks like we have a retrace here, and we won't get in, okay? Because this gap here, guys, this small gap here, I won't take it in consideration. Okay, I wanted to see something beautiful around here, but as we can see, the stock exchange opened pretty bullish for the US dollar. Okay, brother, what about gold analysis? So on gold, we are in between these two liquidity levels, so for now we just have to wait when it comes to gold. Okay, and let me share it over here as well real quick, and then I will be able to continue reading your messages in the live chat. Okay, one sec. Okay. Okay. Let me share it on the story as well real quick. Yeah, looks like we have no setup right now on Euro USD. So we just gotta wait. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Yep. So right now on Euro USD, we gotta wait. It would have been ideal if this bearish candlestick right here would have closed bullish. You know, if this bearish candlestick right here would have closed bullish, we would have had a fair value gap and we could have entered right on it. Okay, but the reality is different. But we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. You guys already know the drill. We always play it super simple, and we are patient. Okay, if there's an A plus setup, we take it. If not, we don't. It's as simple as that. Let's quickly check the other pairs as well. USHF in between, GU in between, gold in between, GJ in between, NASDAQ. Oh, hello NASDAQ. NASDAQ took out the this liquidity level here. And I want to see how the hourly will close. Right now it's too soon to speak. 4 hour, not much of a confluence, same with the daily. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. US 30, we can see that price took out this major level here as well. So probably same as with NAS. I would like to see how this hourly candlestick will close. You know, it's like what, 24 minutes left. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how this hourly candlestick will close. Daily 4 hour not showing me anything. So yeah, we'll just chill on the hourly for now. And Euro USD is in the spotlight right now. But we can see that price just started to reverse. And once again, guys, how important it is to not FOMO. Okay, trust me, there's so many traders that when price would have been up here, they would have saw this aggressive market structure shift. They would have FOMO'd in, even though they didn't have the final confirmation, which was a clear fair value gap. Okay, so once again, super important to keep it simple and play according to your plan, because you guys already noticed, like, there's so many trades when we go live, even when I'm not going live and I'm basically giving you guys an update on how the session went. There's so many times where there could be a setup that some people could take, they could consider it valid, that turns out to be a loser. It's so easy to take a trade, just to take it, but that's not how trading works. That's not how trading works, and you won't be profitable if you just take setups for fun. Whenever you see something, you play based on your impulse. You want to be in the markets. You want to feel like you're in the trade. No, that's very wrong to do. So right here, like I said, I can assure you, so many people entered earlier. Not us, not necessarily us, people in general, So yeah, everything was looking on point. I'm not gonna lie. So the hourly was looking really good. 5 minute, I love the fact that we had a liquidity run here followed by this aggressive move towards the upside. Beautiful displacement, like everything was looking really on point But because I didn't see that fair value gap, I didn't take this setup. It is that simple. It is that simple. So yeah, we just gotta wait it out now, and let me check the live chat to see what you guys have to say. NAS swept H1 liquidity plus OB H1. Nasdaq swept 2 liquidity levels in 1 minute. Yeah, Nasdaq is on some big volume right now, as you guys already saw. But yeah, we'll wait it out. I'm really curious to see how the hourly candle will close on Nasdaq and also on US 30, because depending on that, we could have something going on over there. Okay, we could have something going on over there. So yeah, let's just wait it out and see. What's up, Dan? How are you? Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for asking. I'm good. I'm really good. Weekend was chill. Spent it with the loved ones. Ate a lot as well. Was a really cool weekend, and I'm enjoying the snow right now. I'm really excited about the snow. It's snowing very aggressively here for the past 3 days. It's been snowing. My car is fully under the snow, legit. I don't know if you guys already saw the story on my Instagram from earlier today. But yeah, it's still snowing. I'm happy to see it. I always love to see the snow when it's snowing outside. And lately, for the past couple years, we didn't really had much snow over here. And yeah, apart from that, I've been really good. Thanks for asking. On Friday, I had a beautiful Valentine's Day with my girlfriend. It was really cool. Like I said, the weekend was lovely. Spent it with the loved ones. Was a bit productive as well. During the weekend. On Sunday, we linked up with some friends. We played some games. It was really fun. And then yesterday, the brand new week has started, and I went back to my normal schedule. Work, tasks, gym, basically things that I like doing anyways. And yeah, just basically sticking to the schedule. That's been me for the past week, and of course for the past year, I would say. And yeah, let me know about you guys. Let me know about you. How's your week so far been? How's today been? How's the weekend been for you? How's the Valentine's Day been for you? Let me know about all of that. I'm really curious to see, because we have plenty of time to talk. Okay, in the live chat, in this live session, we have plenty of time to talk, because we all know that trading is 90% waiting. Okay, so yeah, feel free to go ahead and let me know in the live chat. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. Bro, come a little early because your setups are forming earlier before you come in GBPUSD missed trade. So the thing is, brother, I know there will be setup that play out sooner than I start my trading session, but based on my back tests, I know that the optimal times for me are 2:30 p.m. UK till 5 p.m. UK. I know how profitable this system is, so therefore I do not care if there's any setups that play out beforehand. Okay, that's not my problem. And like I said, I do not care, because I already know how profitable this system is. There's plenty of trades to be taken, and this mentality with not missing out on trades is not healthy at all, because there will always be trades that you miss no matter what. Because you cannot be 24/7 on the chart. That's not healthy, and even if you would be, you will still miss trades. Okay, so it is very important to pick a schedule, to pick a trading plan, to stick to it, and then zone in. What do I mean by zone in? Stop looking left and right. Stop looking 1 hour earlier and see if there were any trades. Because guess what? You will start stressing it. You will see, oh, there was a trade here. Oh, I should have been up $2,000 for the day. Let me just FOMO into this trade because I want to make some quick money. No, you need to zone in. It's you versus you in this game. Zone in and stop looking left and right. Stop looking left and right. Stop looking 1 hour before your trading session to see if there were any trades. No, that's not good, So yeah, I really hope it makes sense. Like I said, I do not care. I know there's plenty of setups that might play out before I get into the trade, before I get into my trading session. But like I said, I do not care. That's my plan. Hey Dan, your strategy is so simple and profitable. Thank you, man. I am from Kenya. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. And I'm really glad that you enjoy this strategy and that you find it simple. That's how it should be. Trading should be simple and straightforward and also boring. Okay, that's how trading should be. So yeah. Hey Dan, hey Mary, how's it going, Mary? Glad to have you in the session. Hey bro, how are you today? I'm good. I'm good, brother. I'm really good today. Was a good day. Was a productive day. Was in the gym as well. Was a really strong session today in the gym. Was really happy to do it. And the only hard part today was getting out of the house because of the snow. Like there, we have like 1 meter snow outside. Okay, and it was a bit hard with the door, with the path towards the street. You know, it was filled with snow, but it was fun in the same time. So yeah, but it's been a good day. How about you? Let me know about you guys. How is your day so far? How is your week so far? How did you guys spend the weekend? Okay, let me know about all that. Hey Elliot, how's it going, man? Welcome to the session. I just passed my 100K funded following your technique. Nice. Congratulations, man. Well done. Super proud of you. Super proud, super happy to hear that. That's great news. And what can I say? Make sure you continue training it with the same mindset, okay? Make sure to continue training it with the same mindset. You don't need to change anything. Just focus on sticking to the same trading plan, same strategy, same everything. Because what works doesn't need fixing, okay? News at 10 a.m. New York time. That effect for the DXY, 10 a.m. Where? There's no news. Only this tentative, but there's no hour related to it. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but let me know if you can. Did you trade bank holidays yesterday? No, I didn't. Those that follow me, the people that follow me on Instagram, or of course the people that are already in my community, know that I didn't trade yesterday. I don't trade bank holidays. And in my opinion, it's best to just stay on the sidelines when we have bank holidays for the United States. Okay? Raresh, appreciate you writing. I see that you wrote it in Romanian. I will read your message now and I will respond to you in English. Okay? So let me see what you wrote. Okay, so that's a pretty good question. He basically, Raresh asked about what I think about trading and going to college in the same time. And that's a good question, and how I basically handled that. So for me, it was pretty different because I was in a college for a very short period of time. I was in a sports college for a couple of months, and then I dropped out because, in my opinion, it was a complete waste of time. And from then I just focused on trading and tennis because I played tennis at a pro level, and it was a lot better. But for people that are in college and want to trade as well, it is definitely possible. The reason I dropped out of college is because I was playing tennis as well. If I wasn't playing tennis and I only had the college to do, then I would have stayed in the college and trade on the side. Because let's be honest, whilst you're in college, you will probably spend maybe 5 to 6 hours a day in total towards that. You still have time for trading, okay? So Raresh, if you make time, you have time. I wouldn't suggest to dropping out of the college just for trading, you know. So you can definitely do both, you know, have 5 to 6 hours per day that you allocate towards college, and then 1 to 2 hours a day that you allocate towards trading. If you stay consistent with this, you will see results. Now, there's another alternative. On the other hand, if you feel that you're wasting your time in college, that you're doing something that you know you'll never use in your life, that's just my personal opinion, okay? This is not financial advice. At the end of the day, you guys will do however you feel. This is just my own personal opinion. That if, like I said, you are in a college and you feel like you're wasting your time, you're not doing anything, you know, and you feel that you could have done something better with this time, there is an alternative. What I would suggest is maybe finding a job, either a part-time or a full-time job. Go ahead and work instead of being in a college, and also focus on trading on the side. These are the options in my opinion. Either college with trading or work with trading. Hope it makes sense now. So yeah. Uh, what time is that in New York? What about what time? What do you mean? Let me know. 9:42 a.m. I guess. Oh, my time. Yes. So yeah, you're correct. It's 9:48 a.m. New York time right now. Do you consider putting a break even? Yes, I do consider putting a break even. Usually I put it when price reaches 1.4 RR. Okay, that's when I move my stop loss to break even. Hello, bro. Shout out to all the ICT traders. Yes, sir. Paul said, let's kick today with blues. Hopefully, man. Let's see. Hopefully. Let's see what the markets has to offer today. Hello, Dan. I'm your big fan from Taiwan. Hey, how's it going? Really glad to hear that. Sending love. Sending love. Appreciate you. Hey, from Russia. Hey, man. How's it going? Welcome to the session. Joel said, I just want to say thank you because of this strategy. I'm now up 8% on my FTMO, just waiting for my payout. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. 8% payout. That's a big milestone. That's a huge milestone. Let me take a quick pic of that because that's a big milestone. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That's definitely a huge milestone, and you should be proud of it. And that's what's possible with a good risk management plan. One sec. Perfect. Congratulations, man. Once again, super happy to see it. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great result, and I will also share it probably after we end the session because it's definitely something to be happy about. So now let me do a quick run through the watchlist pairs, and then I will get back to your messages. Okay. So Euro USD right now, I'm just waiting for the price to break higher. Okay, that's what I'm waiting on right now, and then we could look for a potential entry. US 30, let's see, US 30, some back and forth here after it took out the liquidity level. But once again, 9 minutes left until the hourly candlestick will close. And after it closes, we will have some clarity. NASDAQ took out some more liquidity levels. Okay, it took out this one over here. In terms of the hourly, we don't have much going on. Oh, okay, 4 hour, we have a fair value gap here. Daily also a fair value gap, but once again I'm just willing to see how the hourly candlestick will close over here. GBP JPY is in between, gold is in between, GU is in between, and USHF is in between. Okay, so let's wait. We have 8 more minutes until the hourly candlestick will close, and then like I said, we'll have more clarity on things. Okay, so let me see what you guys wrote over here. If there's a fair value gap forming after that new high, is it still a valid market structure shift? That's a good question. So right here, I want to see this. I want to see a clear break above this high here, and then a retrace in a fair value gap, and then enter right on it. That's like what we want to wait for on Euro USD. Okay, I want to see a break of this high right here in order to consider taking a setup over here, and then of course a clear fair value gap that's been left behind in order for us to take the entry. All right. Dan, can you check GBP USD? I entered on second PVG after BOS. Does it look legit to you? GBP USD second fair value gap. Oh, this one you mean? I think 2C604. Yeah, this was your entry. Yeah, that was a good entry based on the market structure shift. However, in this case, knowing that there's this gap here over as well, I would have placed my stop loss below this low, you know. But yeah, this is a setup that formed right before starting the trading session. That's why I didn't take it. Okay, but yeah, generally speaking, on the 5 minute, it looks like a good setup. I'm not sure about the higher time frame confluence though, if there was any to be seen. But yeah, based on the 5 minute, the shift, the market structure shift was looking pretty good. The only thing was that gap that was left behind, that lower gap that I would have personally covered. Uh, Let me get some drops real quick because my nose is blocked. Okay, perfect. My bad, there's no news. I was looking last Tuesday. No worries, man. No worries, it's all good. Um, I'm currently in my last phase of my second funded 100K account, up 3% each using your strategy. Let's go. Let's go. Another another good news. Super happy to hear it, man. You guys been smashing it, and I'm not gonna lie, recently I've been receiving so many beautiful feedbacks. It's been great. It's been great. I'm super happy to see every single one of them. You guys can feel free to share them with me whenever you want. You can see that I'm always proactive and I'm always getting back to you people. And yeah, it's been amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this past 2 months. I would say the feedback has been great, and online in my community as well. I'm super happy to hear it. I'm super happy to see it, and I'm super proud as well. You know, I'm very proud of you guys to see it, and it's only up. It's only up. Sky is the limit. Like I said, keep it simple. Keep on practicing the same good habits. You know, keep on sticking to your plan. And I just noticed that I have a new message here on Telegram regarding the mentoring. As per usual, guys, after this session ends, I will get back to your inquiries, okay, regarding the mentoring program. And of course, for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, if you click the first link down below in the description of this live session, you will be able to apply for my mentoring program. But I would suggest you to apply for it only if you are very serious about training, because I'm not accepting anyone. I'm not accepting everyone in my mentoring program. Okay, so only if you're serious about trading and you wanna treat it like a business and not a get rich quick scheme, then of course you can feel free to apply for it. And like I said, if you do apply for it, I will get back to you as soon as the session will end. Okay. Um, if there's two fair value gaps, which one are you going to use? The most recent one, the most recent fair value gap that forms. That's the one that I will use in that scenario. Are you taking the trade on EU and GU today? It looks bullish. So on EU, it depends. Right now, I'm taking no trades. Okay, it needs to give me a setup first. And on GU right now, on GU, there's no setup for me right now on GBP USD. I take a trade London session CHF, smash my TP and gain 300 USD in personal account. Nice. Congratulations, man. Well, let's go. Let's go. Super happy to hear that. How much for the mentorship? So to find out the details, you first need to see if you qualify for it. That's why the first step is to apply for it by clicking the first link down below. You will be able to reach out to me privately, and then I will get back to you after this session ends. I will place some questions that you will then have to answer, and based on your questions, I will see if you apply for it, and then you will receive the full details on it. That's the step-by-step process for the mentoring. Okay, bro, sorry to ask, can you share your journey as an ICT trader? How did you learn? Just curious. That's a good question, and I will answer it. But first, I'm a wait to see how the hourly candlestick will close, and then I will resume going through the live chat through your messages, and I will definitely answer this one as well. Okay, but firstly, let me quickly check my phone. Okay, one sec. I'm just checking to see if there's... Oh. Okay. Perfect. Okay, 50 seconds left until the hourly candlestick will close, and then we will have more clarity on things, okay? We will have a lot more clarity. Let's see. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, and then after I'll go through the pairs, I'll get back to your messages, okay? So let's see. Almost there, 10 seconds left, and the hourly candlestick will close. So let's go on the hourly over here. Yeah, this setup still remains valid. Okay, we just gotta wait for the 5 minutes to see what we got going on. Okay, US 30. Look at this closure. Wow. I don't really like how this candlestick closed. Very bearish close over here on the hourly time frame. No confluence on the hourly time frame over here. Let's check the 4-hour. No confluence on the 4-hour, and no confluence on the daily. So that being said, I will move my liquidity level over here. Okay, this is my next liquidity level that I want to see taken out. And yeah, we're just gonna wait now on US 30. What about Nas? Okay, nice. Nasdaq gave us a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay, so Nasdaq gave us a beautiful H1 sweep because the price took out the liquidity by the wicks. Okay, it didn't close below it, which is great. Let's see if we have a 4-hour confluence as well. Yes, we do. We do have a 4-hour VVG as well over here. Let me edit a bit lower. So middle right, H4 VVG, noting it down. Looking good. Nasdaq is looking pretty good. What about the daily? Oh, also daily. Okay, so H4 plus daily VVG, which is even better. Daily. Oh, one sec. Plus daily VVG. Okay, looking great. And now let's go back on the hourly and on the 5 minutes. So let's extend this bad boy over here. And let's also do a call out. So we have a beautiful H1 sweep as well. H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. So now we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. Nasdaq is also looking pretty good. Let's check GJ. Okay, so GJ created a new low as we expected right here. This is the new low on GJ. Let's check gold out. Gold is in between these two liquidity levels, so nothing to discuss about. GU also in between. And lastly, USHEF is also in between. Okay, so for now, we should focus on NASDAQ and on Euro USD. Okay, these two are the ones in our spotlight. And check this out, guys. Check this out. We might have something going on Euro USD. Depending on how this candlestick will close, and the next one as well, because right now, even if this candlestick closes like this, there's no fair value gap that we can enter on. Okay, there is no fair value gap that we can enter on, and yeah, we just have to wait. We just have to wait. I mean, this is a small one here, but it's pretty insignificant for me. I want to see a clear one. Okay, I want to see a clear one. So yeah, let's just wait it out. Let's just wait it out. And in the meantime, let me answer your question. So my journey as an ICT trader, how did you learn? So my journey was a pretty tough one, because I started by mixing so many different things, buying so many different courses. I had no mentor, I had no guidance. And at first I tried to mix everything up, and that was a huge mistake. I lost a lot of money doing that. And then in time, after I blew all of my savings in my first 3 months of trading, I decided to start taking things a lot slower and focus on less things instead of trying to focus on everything, you know. And I started focusing on less things. This is more of a shorter story. If you want to see a more in-depth story on that, I did a video just on this on my YouTube channel, and I think I posted. I think it was the last video I posted last year in December. Okay, December 2024. This was the last video I posted. A video where I literally talked about my journey, about how I literally blew all of my savings within the first 3 months of trading and almost quit, and then how I was able to restart and reach 6 figures and become profitable, you know. So back to what I was saying, after I restarted trading with a different mindset, being a lot more conservative and treating trading like a business, I took things a lot slower, you know, with steady progress, steady steps, one step at a time. And after 1 full year, that's when I was able to become profitable. That's when I was able to become funded for the first time. And ever since, I had a lot more clarity, you know, like the first time I became funded, I had like an aha moment, so to say. No, I knew that if I continue to do those things and stay disciplined and stay consistent, I will be able to grow more and more and more. And that's essentially what I did. But in terms of how I traded, like my strategy and whatnot, those came from a lot of backtesting, like a ton of backtesting, a ton of hours, nights where I was going to sleep at 3 a.m., at 4 a.m. because I was backtesting like a madman, you know. And to be honest, I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it because it was a tough journey. Like I've seen people, I've mentioned this before, I've seen people in my community that became profitable within the first couple months of trading without having to blow their savings, without having to go to super big stress levels like I did, you know. So finding the right guidance can definitely save you so much time, money, and also stress, headache, you know. So my journey was definitely a very tough one, so to say. I had to spend a lot of time backtesting because, like I said, I had no guidance. I had no one to tell me what's good or what's bad. And now, if I had to start all over again, I would definitely do it a lot differently. You know, with the experience that I have now, with the knowledge that I have now, I would do things a lot differently from the way that I did them in the first place. Because, like I said, it can be way easier than that. I know I became profitable in a relative short period of time. 1 year isn't a huge period. There's people that spend years and they are still unprofitable. But you guys need to understand that in that year, I spent so much time on the charts backtesting. Like it's not even funny, you know, and most people don't have that time, you know. Most people don't have that time. Bear in mind, like there were days after days where I was spending 7 to 8 hours backtesting, you know. So like I said, that's not healthy, and I would not recommend it to anyone. As I mentioned before, the path I recommend now is start trading, you know, start by learning the basics, see if you like it, you know, and then when you learn the basics and it's time for you to learn a profitable system, a profitable strategy, a profitable trading plan, that's when you should look for a mentor. How to find a mentor? Very simple. You have two criteria. Number one, make sure that it's someone that has already done it, you know, that you learn from someone that knows what he's talking about, you know, same way as you would go to the gym and you would like to learn how to look good, how to get fit from someone that is already in a good shape. Okay, so first criteria, make sure you choose someone that has proven results. How can you do that? Well, you look to see what feedbacks that specific person has. Has he been able to teach others as well to become profitable? If the answer to that is yes, then it's great. Your first criteria is been ticked. The second one is you need to ask yourself if that specific person is someone that you resonate with, you know, someone that you like, someone that you resonate with, someone that you would be willing to work one-on-one. And if the answer to that is yes, then you found your mentor. You know, that's the person that you should get in contact with. Try to enroll in his program, okay, to learn his strategy. And then you just got to stick to it, be disciplined, learn it, backtest it, demo test it, and only then take it to a real account. Like this, in my opinion, is the easiest way to become a profitable trader in 2025. Okay, and it's probably how I would do it if I would have to start all over again. I would definitely not take the same route I took initially. Okay, and yeah, hope this answered your question. Basically, I wasn't I didn't have a mentor. And like I said, I regret not having a mentor because it would have made things a lot easier. I was basically a mix of self-thought with information that I received through buying multiple courses, you know, and watching multiple videos online. So yeah, hope it makes sense now. And of course, also the strategies that I use are also strategies that I personally developed based on main concepts, you know. So yeah. What about gold? So gold is in between these two liquidity levels on the hourly time frame, and right now I am not looking at it because there's nothing to be seen on it. Okay, on gold, what I'm waiting for right now is for price to either take out this high here or this low here, and only after I could look for a potential setup. So yeah, let's just do a quick run to see what we have going on. Euro USD. We have this breakout structure here, this market structure shift, but there is no fair value gap, hence why there is no entry for us, okay, on Euro USD. Next up, NASDAQ, things are looking good, but right now we need to wait for the market structure shift on the 5-minute. If we get it, then we could have an entry here. US 30 is approaching this liquidity level here on the 5-minute. Until then, until this liquidity level is taken out, there's nothing we can do on US 30, but wait. GBP JPY is in between these two liquidity levels. Gold is in between these two liquidity levels as we just discussed. GBP USD as well, and USD CHF as well. Okay, so right now we'll just focus on NASDAQ and on Euro USD. Okay, these are the two pairs that we will focus on. We can see that we had this super small fair value gap here, but I decided to not take it because it was way too small. Okay, and we can see that even if we would have took it, price didn't tap into it. So yeah, right now no setup on Euro USD. You want to see, like I said, a clear break, a clear fair value gap, and we take it. Why? Because we only take A+ setups. If the setup is not A+, I'm not taking it. You guys already know this about me. Okay, you guys know how big I am on taking A+ setups only. That's the motto of this year, and we'll continue with this exact mindset. All right, because I know how profitable this can be if we manage to stick to it. What's your usual stop loss in pips? That doesn't matter because I never look at how big my stop loss is in pips because I place my stop loss based on market structure. So it can vary from trade to trade. The stop loss can be bigger or smaller depending on the market structure. So then my job is, depending on the stop loss size, to calculate my lot size. Okay, so it's not relevant how big the stop loss is in pips because, like I said, I place it based on market structure. Sometimes it can be bigger, sometimes it can be smaller. Which one do you prefer, the funded account or personal account, on your opinion? I will actually create a in-depth YouTube video on that I will post probably in the next couple weeks or so, where I will go very in-depth and discuss this topic, prop firm account versus personal account. I will come with pros and cons for both, and with this video I want to help you guys decide to see which of these two options is more suitable for you. Because what you will find is that for some people, prop firm accounts are more suitable, and then from some people, personal accounts are more suitable. Okay, but like I said, I will do a video on that very, very soon. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notifications bell turned on to not miss out on it, because it's going to be a very, very valuable video. But to answer your question, right now, I do prefer the funded accounts. Okay, right now I do focus a lot on the funded accounts, on trying to scale as much as possible with them. Do you consider using zone like order block for this strategy? Because I see sometimes the fair value gap is not respected. No, because what I've backtested was with the fair value gap. It worked really well, and I only trade what I backtest. Okay, I only trade what I backtest. I only trade what I know works for sure, because I have the data that is backing it. You know, hope this answered your question. Did you enter yet? No, I haven't. I haven't entered yet on Euro USD. Why? Because it didn't give me an entry. Okay. Yes, it gave me a market structure shift, but it didn't give me a fair value gap. Okay. So I haven't entered any trades yet. You are easily the best mentor, mate. Thanks, man. I appreciate you so much for saying that, Dimut. I really appreciate you saying that, and I also appreciate you having, and I also am glad to have you in my team. You know, in my community. You're such a cool person. You're also very hardworking, and I really hope that project of yours will smash it. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, thanks once again, man, for your beautiful message. Once again, it was a pleasure to work with you and have you in my mentoring program and in my community. I really appreciate you. Inspiring, bro. I started around 2022, and since I came across ICT Concepts, my knowledge to reading price action has completely changed. This year I am teaching to 30 people from my country. Nice, congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy to hear that. EU tap VVG in Oanda. It didn't tap any VVG here. As you can see here, if this is the VVG that you're talking, it hasn't tapped it. If it would have tapped it, it should have been at 2-3, 5-2-3. It should have been here, you know, in order for it to tap. But yeah, there was no tap. So yeah, now we could form a VVG here, but there's a slight issue with this, and I will tell you exactly why. So if we was to enter here on this VVG, stop loss would be below this low, and then we can see that the TP will be past the liquidity level. So that's a no-no for us. But yeah, let's just see. Let's just wait 4 more minutes until this candlestick will close, and we'll see from there. What about NASDAQ 5-minute time frame? Let's see. Right now on NASDAQ, we have nothing, okay? Yes, the higher time frame conferences are looking good, but now on the 5-minute, in order for us to look for an entry, we need to wait for an aggressive market structure shift, okay? Something like this, and then we would enter on the VVG, but it's too soon to speak. We just gotta wait for now. Still 1 hour and 45 minutes left of this session, so there's still plenty of time left. So we just gotta play the waiting game as per usual. Dimith said, thanks, man. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. I thank you as well once again for your beautiful message. Truly appreciate it. Oof. My back is cracking. And I just noticed some more messages regarding the mentoring. Like I said, guys, I will get back to you as soon as this session will end. Okay, regarding the mentoring, because I've seen some more messages regarding it privately, and I'm happy to see it. You know, I'm happy to see that many of you guys are serious about trading, because like I said, you should only apply for the mentoring if you are truly serious about this. Okay, because if you're not, then you shouldn't. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I'm really happy to see more and more people start to be serious about this, start to understand how trading actually works. And yeah, it definitely brings me a lot of joy. You know, and like I said, the feedbacks lately have been really cool. Like as you guys saw, so many people passing their challenges, getting funded, getting payouts, uh, growing their own personal accounts, you name it. You know, it's been great. It's been great, and I'm super happy, super proud of you all, super proud of the people that are in my community, and yeah, I mean, we'll just keep it going. You know, that's my goal. We'll just keep it going. Try to be better 1% every single day, and yeah, enjoy whilst doing it. Enjoy the process. That's very important. That's super important. And like I said, guys, make sure you are subscribed as well if you aren't already to the channel to not miss out on any future uploads, because like I said, I do have some very cool ones dropping soon. Even this weekend I have a very valuable video. It's more a psychology video, but I'm sure that many of you will get a very good value out of it. Okay, so yeah, let me drink some. Right here, guys, I have syrup with mineral water. I love drinking syrup with mineral water because it's zero sugar. The taste is great, and yeah, it's no compromise, so to say. The taste is good, no sugar. What else can you want from it? It's great. But unfortunately, I ran out of mineral water, so soon I'll have to go to pick up some mineral water from the supermarket. But yeah, okay, let me check the pairs. So right here, guys, check this out. We theoretically have a setup here on Euro USD that we won't take. Okay. Why? Let me show you why. Very simple. Entry would be on this fair value gap. Stop loss would be below it, around here. And if we extend the TP, we can see that the TP would be past this liquidity level, which is not what we want. Okay, so ultimately this won't be an A+ setup, hence why I will delete it. I will delete this as well. I will delete this as well. This as well. This as well. This as well. Everything basically, apart from the valid high. And I will mark this low here and color code it with orange. Okay. Why? Because right now, essentially, we need to wait for the price to either liquidate this high here or this low right here in order for us to then look for a different setup. Okay, that's what we need to wait for on Euro USD. Let's check Nasdaq. Nasdaq is still playing around this area here. It looks indecisive right now. But yeah, we just gotta wait it, you know, we just gotta wait it. If, like I said, we get an aggressive market structure shift, we will definitely look to get involved. If not, we'll just wait. Okay, right now we just gotta sit on our hands and see what the market has to offer. US 30 approaching this liquidity level here, but hasn't yet reached it. So we just gotta wait over here as well. GJ is in between, gold is in between, GBP USD is in between as well, and USHEV is also in between. So right now we'll just stay on Nasdaq and see if price will decide to reverse from here and give us an aggressive market structure shift. Okay, until then we just gotta wait. As I always say, trading is 90% waiting. Okay, that's the reality of it. Trading has to be boring, and you need to wait a lot when you're trading. You need to be very patient. So yeah, let me check the live chat to see what you guys wrote over here. I think you will be forming the low of the week today. It did took the trade from inverse fair value gap after sweep of sell side liquidity. Nice, and yes, it might take the low today. I hope you came up of risk management videos for more people know how to risk. I don't understand your message. If you can say again, please, Joel. Any trades? I'm late again. First of all, no worries. And second of all, no trades so far. We had one potential on Euro USD, but it became invalid. Apart from that, no trades. Right now, we have our eyes on Nasdaq. Okay. Nasdaq is the closest one to offer us a setup, but apart from that, nothing else right now. We just gotta wait for now. Keep going, bro. Thanks, man. I I definitely will keep going. Appreciate you. I can see buy side liquidity engineer during London 1 to 4 RR, 1 to 2 smash. Nice. That's good. Congratulations if you took it. If you took that EU trade that you've been talking about. Hey, Mr. Beast, Mr. Best. Hey, my boy, how are you? I think you look good today. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate you saying that. Appreciate you saying that I'm looking good. Thanks a lot. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good. Like I said, been having a good weekend. Been having a decent start of the week as well. And yeah, I'm just sticking to the schedule. I'm just sticking to the schedule. Being happy whilst doing it. So yeah, can't complain. Can't complain. How about you? How about you? Let me know. And how about you people? Let me know about all of you. Let me know about all of you. Let me know what goals you have for this week, what plans you have for this week, what plans you have for the end of this week. Let me know about all that because we have plenty of time to discuss about that. Okay? So yeah, let me know. Your car is a C63S? No, my car is a CLA 45S AMG. I was in between actually getting a C63S or a CLA 45S, and I chose the CLA 45S purely because it had 4 doors. It was more practical, and yeah, that was the main reason. I picked the CLA 45S instead of the C63. The C63 was a coupe, and that's why I didn't want it to get it, because the previous 2 cars I owned were both coupes, and I wanted to have something with 4 doors. That's why I chose the CLA 45S over the C63S. But the C63 is a great car. That V8 engine is picture perfect. And yeah, it's a beautiful car. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very beautiful car. But like I said, the reason I didn't take it is because it was a 2-door instead of a 4-door. And yeah, and in terms of power, yes, the C63 is more powerful than the CLA 45S with like 80 horsepower more or less. But like I said, I was pretty focused, so to say, on having a car with 4 doors. An option would have been the M4 as well. I love the BMW M4 as well. But again, it's a 2-door, and I wanted 4 doors. That's why the CLA 45S was the best pick in my opinion. Of course, also the RS3 was in that range of cars. Was also a good option, but I don't know. I love the RS3, like it's a great car, but I don't know. I just prefer the look of the Mercedes more. The look of the interior, of the steering wheel, of the exterior. I just think the CLA 45S is a better looking car than the RS3. That's just my personal opinion. That's why I chose the CLA 45S and not the RS3. And to be honest, guys, I made a great decision because I'm super happy with this car right now. It's a great combo of everything: power, comfort as well, practicality. The fuel consumption isn't bad either. I'm not gonna lie, better than the fuel consumption on the M240i I had previously. Of course, that car was stage 2, so it was tuned. This one is stock. But yeah, it was a great choice overall. I'm super happy with it. Definitely a car that I recommend. If you're looking for a car in that range, trust me, the CLA 45S will make you happy. That's what I can say. So yeah. Last week, any trades you took? Yeah, last week we took 3 trades in total. Last week price action for GU was very clean, super duper clean. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Last week did I have something on GU? I don't think I had anything on GU. I'm just watching you trade whilst I'm doing my work. Nice. If it doesn't bother you, then that's great. If my voice doesn't annoy you when you're working, that's great. I'm happy to hear it. I'm super happy to hear it. Um, okay, one more minute until the 5-minute candle will close, and then we'll do a quick rundown again. Let's see. How many times a week do you go live on YouTube? So I go live on Tuesday publicly, where everyone can join me. But I go live 2 times in my community as well. Because I go live on Monday as well, but only with my community members, only with the members that are in my mentoring program. And then, of course, with them, we trade daily, meaning that daily I send them trades if I see something. So that's why I always say that if you're serious about this, if you like this style of trading, if you like me as well, because like I said, you need to resonate with me, you should definitely consider applying for the mentoring to get access to everything, my strategies from A to Z, the private group access, which is a lifetime access. You will have access to that. You will have access to the trades, and also you will have access to me. Because we will be able to work one-on-one. I will be able to assist you. But like I said, only apply for it if you are truly serious about trading. Okay? And all right, so let me check the pairs real quick. NASDAQ once again. We just gotta wait to see if it decides to reverse and give us the market structure shift. Not really looking good on the hourly, but still there's 30 minutes left until the hourly candle will close. Euro USD is in between. US 30 is in between. Didn't take out this level here. Decided to reverse before taking it out, which is a bit of a shame, but there's nothing we can do about it. GBP JPY is in between. Gold is also in between. GBP USD is also in between, but it looks like it might take out the high soon. And USD CHF is extremely choppy today, as we can all see. It's been in a range. So yeah, not really looking good, but of course is also in between. So yeah, let's just stick with NAS for now. Maybe it can find some bullish momentum, push higher, break this high, and then we could look for a potential entry. Okay, but yeah, for now, guys, once again, we just got to play the waiting game. Okay, we just got to play the waiting game. Hi Dan, where are you located? I live in Romania, in Bucharest, East Europe. That's where I am located. Good choice, CLA 45S. BMW M3 is a good 4-door as well. It definitely is. The BMW M3 is such a great 4-door as well. But the reason I decided to switch things is because I was feeling that the interior of the M3 or the M4 was very similar to what I previously had, which was the M240i. It was a very similar interior. The steering wheel was very similar as well. The seats were very similar. And I'm not saying that I didn't like them. No, I loved them. But I felt the need to basically switch it a bit and look for a small difference. That's why I decided to go with the CLA 45S to experience the Mercedes AMG performance as well, to see how it compares to the M performance of the BMW. So that's why I decided to go for the CLA 45S instead of the M3. But the M3 is a great choice as well, for sure. US 30 might create a VVG soon. US 30, yes, but unfortunately US 30 didn't take out the liquidity level, brother. It has to take out this liquidity level in order for us to look for a potential entry on US 30, So yeah, that's the first step. But yeah, I see what you're meaning. I see what you mean here with this market structure shift on the 5-minute, fair value gap here. But like I said, there's no sweep of the liquidity on the hourly. So yeah. Why trade Forex instead of futures? That's just my personal preference. I'm not saying that trading futures doesn't work. Probably the same concepts would apply. This is just what I chose to trade. You know, it works for me. It's working good. It's yielding good progress. So there's no point for me to mix it up. You know, bro, you don't trade GU. GU price action is clear. It's clearer than EU. Look right now, GU has given you an A plus setup. I do trade GU daily, but GU right now has no setup. Okay, for me, GU right now is in between these two liquidity levels. For me to have a setup on GU, firstly, I need to see one of these two levels to get taken out. Okay, and then I need to see some sort of higher time frame confluence, and only then I will go on the 5-minute and look for a aggressive market structure shift to potentially have an entry. Okay, that's what I need to look for in order to have an A plus setup. So right now, personally, I don't see anything on GBP USD. The only setup it had was here, okay, entry on this fair value gap, but this happened before I started trading today. So yeah, hope it makes sense now. Gold swept H1 and tap H4 fair value gap. Let me check. No, there's no H1 sweep. There is no H1 sweep. I need gold to take out that high over there. Oh, you're talking about this VVG here. Yeah, it's looking good, but on the hourly, we can see that gold didn't really take out anything, you know? So that's why I wouldn't be keen to look for a setup over here. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. But I saw what you mean. I saw what you mean though. Which trades did you take last week? Name it, please. I think it was on US 30. One was on GBP USD, I think. I'm not sure because it was in the beginning of the week. And then the last one was on NASDAQ. And that trade, I did a trade breakdown on it and I posted it on my YouTube channel 3 days ago. I don't know if you guys already saw it, but that was the last trade I took last week. Okay. I see, man. I was looking at the H1 low on the 13th of February, 6 p.m. UK. Let me see. US 30. 13th of February. Oh, you were looking at this one here. Yeah, but this right here is not a valid low because we don't have two consecutive bearish candlesticks basically, you know. That's not a good looking low for me. So yeah, hope you understand now. I want to see clear stuff, you know, like that's how I only keep it A plus, by only waiting for something that's very, very clear, you know, a clear sweep, a clear market structure shift. Everything needs to be clear in order for me to say, you know what, yes, I'm taking this trade and here we go, you know. Thought this was a liquidity level. We'll review again. Cheers. You're welcome, man. No worries. You review it whenever you can. And yeah, right now we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait and see if NASDAQ will give us something, because right now NASDAQ is the closest one to a setup. Okay. Hello, bro. Hey, Vivek. How's it going, man? How's your day? Bro, best prop firm to your experience for Forex pairs. So there's no such thing as best prop firm. It's also about personal preference. It's also about region, because there are specific prop firms that don't allow traders from specific regions. Definitely FTMO is a huge contender. Like they've been the most known prop firm out there, the most popular one. Um, the prop firm that I'm currently partnered up with is also a good prop firm that I would recommend. They go by the name of Sabio Trade. If you click the second link down below, you will be able to check them out. And if you want to sign up with them, if you use the discount code SMCDAN with all capitals, you will also get a discount. Okay. With them, for example, they are a good prop firm because the trading conditions are pretty good. Okay, the spreads are pretty good. They offer a one-step challenge, which makes it easier to get funded, and they also have really good prices in terms of the challenge fees. So yeah, would definitely recommend you checking them out as well. And on a broader perspective, it would be best for you to do your own research on it as well. Because like I said, it's also based on personal preference. There's prop firms that offer different conditions that might suit you better. So yeah, it's definitely a topic that you guys need to dive in and to make your own research on it as well. That's my best suggestion. Please double check gold. Maybe my analysis is wrong, but I'm also seeing an H1 sweep on gold. So on gold, there is no H1 sweep. Okay, right now there is no H1 sweep. The only one you could say is this one here, but this right here doesn't really look like an H1 sweep to me anymore. It looks like price just broke above it and went way higher. Okay, that's why the level that I'm currently waiting on to get swept, the upper level, is this one right here. Okay, hope it's clear now. And on that note, let's do a quick rundown. Okay, Nasdaq looks like it's slowly reversing, which is good, but I want to see some more momentum. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. I want to see huge bullish momentum, because when I see huge bullish momentum, that's when price just goes ballistic to the upside. It gives me the beautiful displacement, it gives me the beautiful fair value gap, and that's when I essentially want to enter a trade. Okay, but right now this is not what I am looking for. Euro USD is in between the liquidity levels, US 30 as well, GBP JPY as well, gold as well, GBP USD as well, and USD CHF as well. So yeah, let's just stick with Nasdaq for now. 20 minutes left until the hourly candle will close, and then we will have some more clarity on things. But yeah, right now Nasdaq is the only one that could present us a valid A+ setup. Okay, but like I said, I want to see that momentum. If I don't see that bullish momentum, then there is no setup on the table. There is no A+ setup on the table. NAS 100 rejecting from another FVG in the 4-hour. Let me check. Yeah, this fair value gap here. Oh, yes, you said it correctly. Looking even better. Looking even better. Moved it around here. Perfect. Good one. Good one. Good spot. Good spot. Yeah, Nasdaq is looking really good in terms of higher time frame confidence. But now, like I said, we just want to see that volume. Okay, we just want to see that bullish volume kick in the market, push the price higher, leave that fair value gap behind, and then we will look for the entry. Until then, we just gotta wait. Until then, we only have hopes. That's what I like to say. Until we have a clear setup, the only thing we have is hopes. How many days do you trade per week? All 5. I trade from Monday to Friday, but it also depends on the news events, because I avoid very high impact news events like the NFP, the CPI on the US dollar, the FOMC. Those are days when I just don't trade at all. I avoid the charts. And also bank holidays. I don't trade USD bank holidays. Those are the days I avoid. Apart from that, I am trading daily. Which line is the market structure shift for NQ? So the market structure shift, I would look for a market structure shift right here. Okay, on this high. That's the high I'm looking to see price break on Nasdaq. Until then, there is no potential setup. Okay, So yeah, we just got to wait. Let me check my phone real quick because I see that there's no other questions for now. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's still some time left, guys. 1 hour and 15 minutes left until this session ends. Still some time left where things could look differently, where Nasdaq could push the price higher if, of course, it has the volume behind. But as I always say, if not, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, it's part of the game. We don't necessarily have to have a trade every single day, okay? And the sooner you understand it, the better. Our goal here is to know that we ended our session respecting our plan. If we manage to do that, consistently do that, trust me, you will become a profitable trader, okay? It's that simple. It is that simple. Replace the I am happy and this is a good day only if I make profits with I am happy and this was a good day if I was able to respect my plan. That's the way you should think of it. Because let me give you a very quick comparison that will clear it up for you. We have trader A. Let's give him the name of Joe. And we have trader B that goes by the name of Jack. We have Joe and Jack. Joe is the trader that gets happy when he has a day with profits, no matter whether he respected his plan or not. Jack, on the other hand, is the trader that has a good day when he knows he respected his plan from A to Z, not necessarily when he has made profits. Trader Joe, okay, if let's say today he doesn't respect his plan, but he still makes some profits, he will be super happy. On the other hand, Jack, today, he will respect his plan from A to Z, but it will be a break-even day for him because he took no trades. He will still be happy. So both traders are happy, but Trader Joe is the trader that made profit today, and Jack is the trader that made no profits today. At the first glance, you would say that, oh, Trader Joe is the better trader because he made profits today. Yes, at the first glance, it might seem like it, but it is very wrong. Because if you take them and you start analyzing them for the next month, for the next 2 months, you will see that Trader Jack will outperform Trader Joe. Why? Because Trader Jack will respect his plan. He will stay disciplined. He will only take A+ setups. And because of that, he will have a better win rate, a bigger win rate, a better return, and overall more profits as well, and less headaches. And Trader Joe, on the other hand, that cares about the profits, that cares about being in a trade, he will take all sorts of different trades. He will take B setups as well, C setups as well. And you will see that over a period of 2 months, of 1 month, Trader Jack will be here and Trader Joe will be here. So you can see how short term you might have the impression that Trader Joe is the better trader because today he was able to make profits. That profit that he made today might have been pure luck. Whereas Trader Jack, that made no profit today, but he was able to stick to his plan, he will then be the more profitable, the more consistent trader. Okay, so this is the best example I can give you guys in order for you guys to understand this aspect of trading, because this is how trading actually works. And I'm mentioning this because I know so many people get this wrong. I know so many people get this wrong with seeing so many people out there claiming that they trade so many trades per day, that they trade from a restaurant, that they trade from a swimming pool, that they trade whilst driving a car. Like, come on, people, let's try to be more careful and ask ourselves questions if that's actually sustainable, because I fell for that in the beginning as well. That was the reason for me blowing all of my savings, because I thought that trading was a get rich quick scheme. Why did I think of it? Because I saw those flipping videos were claiming that they were flipping super small amounts into huge amounts. Guess what? I tried to do that as well, and I blew all of my savings. So once again, it is very important to understand how trading actually works. And I hope this comparison between Trader Joe and Trader Jack made you understand what actually is important in trading, what you need to look for as a trader, what you need to focus on as a trader in order to yield those good results, those good profits, those consistent profits. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this comparison that I just gave you, and let me know if it's clear now, if it's clear what I'm trying to preach here, um, and what I'm trying to teach you guys. If Nasdaq gives market structure shift, then buy relative equal highs. Yeah, so if Nasdaq gives me a aggressive market structure shift here, I would look to enter on the fair value gap that was left behind. If of course there will be any fair value gap that's left behind. But right now, like I said, we just gotta wait because we have no certainty that price will go higher and give us the market structure shift we want. Please check gold on 4-hour VVG. Like I said, once again on gold, yes, price is at a 4-hour VVG, but there is no hourly sweep right now on gold. Okay, we can see gold is in the middle of nowhere. That's why I am not looking to take any setups on gold. On gold, I either want to see this level getting taken out or this one before looking at anything else. Okay, so yeah, hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. Let me quickly run through the pairs again. We have 10 more minutes until the hourly candlestick will close, and we will definitely have some more clarity on how things are looking. So Nasdaq, once again, still waiting on that shift. Euro USD is in between, US 30 in between, GBP JPY in between the liquidity levels, gold as well, GBP USD as well. It failed to take out this high here. And lastly, USD CHF once again in this box, in this consolidation right here. Okay, we can see USD CHF is consolidating heavily. So yeah, right now we just gotta chill. We just gotta wait on Nasdaq. This is the only one that could provide us a setup as things stand right now. Of course, it can change if these other pairs will take out one of the two liquidity levels. Okay, we still have 1 hour and 10 minutes left until the trading session will end. So yeah, there's still some time left. Quality trades over quantity. Exactly. That's the name of the game. Like I said, guys, after I made the backtest with where I only took quality trades, where I only took A+ setups, and I saw the win rate figure, I had a huge aha moment. I knew that I should only focus on taking these A+ setups only. And that's it. You know, no more noise, no more B setups, no more C setups. No, only A+ setups. Only those setups that look very clear, that look very good. Those are the ones I'm taking. And that's it. Yes, it means less setups, but it also means less headache. It also means a bigger win rate. And it also means that I can capitalize more on them, meaning that I can risk more on them than per usual because I know the win rate is bigger. Okay, so yeah, hope it makes sense. Because previously when I was taking all setups that I was seeing, I was risking 0.5% per trade or 0.7% per trade. But now that I'm only taking A+ setups, on some accounts I risk 1% and on some I even risk 1.5%. Okay, that's the beauty about it. Less trades, like I said, bigger win rate and bigger profit. Like that's the best combo there is, isn't it? That's the beauty of quality over quantity. And still it's a good number of trades. Still, on average, I would take around 10 to 15 trades a month. Sometimes more, sometimes less. That's more than enough. Okay, like I said, there's traders out there, the best traders in the world only take couple trades per month. So why would you think that you need to have 5, 6, 7 trades per day? Why? There's no reason to do that. Okay, your job as a trader is to filter out and only take the most the best looking setups. That's my opinion. Okay, that's my thesis. Hi bro, do you only take sweeps that occur after 9:30 New York time? Yes, so basically that's when I start looking at the charts, and that's when on the 1 hour I look for valid liquidity levels and valid liquidity sweeps. Okay, and check this out, guys. Looks like we have some volume kicking in, which is good. It would be nice to see a aggressive move towards the upside on Nasdaq. That could give us a setup. So yeah, let's just wait. Let's just wait. More trade, more work to journal. Yeah, exactly. Market structure shift in the 3-minute time frame. I don't care. Once again, I do not care. Why would I check the 3-minute time frame if I know that I'm trading the 5-minute? Hence why I do not care. Maybe there is a market structure shift on the 3-minute, but like I said, I do not care. That's not my way of trading. And like I said, it's something irrelevant for me. Is Euro USD valid? No, because right now Euro USD is in between these two liquidity levels. For Euro USD to be valid, it firstly has to take out one of these two liquidity levels. Okay, so yeah, hope it makes sense. But let's see, 5 more minutes left until the hourly candle will close, and I really like this volume right now. I'm not gonna lie, I like this volume, but we need to see the market structure shift first. Okay, right now, once again, only thing we have is hopes. So yeah, bro, you deserve more subscribers than this. Really, you're the best, man. Keep going. Thanks, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. And who knows, maybe in time the subscribers count will grow as well. Make sure you guys like this live session. Make sure you share it as well with your friends if you want to. And also make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notifications bell turned on to not miss out on any future uploads. Like I said, I have some very cool uploads coming soon that you guys do not want to miss. I even have a challenge coming very soon where I will try to pass a 100k prop firm challenge in one single day. Okay, so make sure, like I said, to be subscribed to the channel and not miss out on any future uploads. And once again, brother, thank you very much for your beautiful message. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'll definitely keep it going. I'll definitely keep it going because it's something that I love doing. I love connecting with you guys. I love helping others as well. It's bringing me a ton of joy, and I love to see when people start winning because of my teachings, because of my videos and whatnot. Like I said recently, the feedbacks have been great, and it brings so much joy to my heart. And yeah, I will definitely keep it going, man. Thank you once again. Okay, checking the notifications real quick. Once again, I see another new message regarding the mentoring. Guys, as soon as we finish this session, I will get back to your message, okay? I'll get back to your inquiry regarding the mentoring, and yeah, we'll go from there. Because like I said, firstly, I need to see if you qualify for the mentoring program by asking you a series of short questions. I learned a lot from you. I am glad to meet you in social media. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm really glad to hear that you were able to learn a lot from my videos, from my posts, and whatnot. I am recommending your channel to my students. Nice, man. I'm glad to hear that. I hope they will find good use of it. Check BTC USD. Okay, let's just check it for 1 minute, even though we don't trade it. Let's just do a quick outlook. So looks like the bearish scenario played out. Didn't fully retest this area, but was pretty close to it from here. I don't know, price could aim to go here. I think price could go towards 90K. And from here, we could see, we would have to see how it will react. I don't really see a support until 90K. So unless this low here will hold, but I doubt. But yeah, this is my thesis on Bitcoin right now. Even though, like I said, I do not trade it. I do not trade crypto. I just invest in it long term. Okay. I just did this short outlook for fun, for you guys to see my 2 cents on the crypto market. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Bro, can you tell me what is your win rate? So the win rate of me only taking A+ setups is close to 70%, 65 to 70%, which in my opinion is very, very, very good, knowing that the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2. But once again, this comes only if you take those A+ setups. Okay, if you take every single trade you take, you see, would be probably around 45 to 50%, which is still profitable, but it's not what I want. You know, I only want A+ setups. Thanks, bro. You are very helpful. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so the hourly candlestick will close in 10 seconds. Let's see. Let's see what we have going on. Looks like we will close below this low here, so it won't be a beautiful H1 sweep anymore. But yeah, so it won't be anymore a beautiful H1 sweep, but it's still an A+ potential depending on the market structure shift. Why? Because of the hard time frame confluence. Okay, rejected from this 4-hour FVG. Did we touch the demand here? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So we rejected from a 4-hour, also from a daily FVG, which is good. So yeah, Nasdaq is still on the table, but we need to see that market structure shift. Without it, there's no setup. Euro USD getting closer to the upper liquidity level, so we just gotta wait and see if we will have a sweep. US 30, super close, like I said, to take out this level here, but it failed to take it. So Euro USD right now, once again, we're waiting to take out this upper liquidity level on US 30. Right now, once again, we're waiting to take out probably the upper liquidity level, because we're closer to it. What about GJ? GJ is in between these two liquidity levels right now. Gold also in between these two liquidity levels. Once again, no sweep on the hourly. GBP USD also in between these two liquidity levels, and USHEV also in between these two liquidity levels. USHEV been consolidating aggressively today. We can see it is still in this box here. Okay, so yeah, it's been on a major consolidation. It is safe to say. So yeah, let's just move back to NAS and wait. Okay, we want to see a market structure shift, right here. That's what we are waiting for. Okay. I have 2 strategies, supply and demand, and your strategy, so I win more trade with your strategy, but I love supply and demand too. So sweet. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. I am glad to hear that. How old are you, bro? I am 23 years old. I will turn 24 in around 1 month, on the 29th of March. That's when I will turn 24 years old. This strategy is so pure. If you know how to make the A+ setup, it wins a lot. I win a lot with this strategy. I love it, as I love supply and demand too. Nice. Super glad to hear that, man. I am super glad to hear that you're enjoying this strategy. And yeah, like I said, if you are able to find these A+ setups, the profitability with it is really good. For today, I think NAS will be bearish, even long term. even though long term is bullish. SMT between ES and NAS. Yeah, I also think NAS is long term bullish. In terms of today, I'm not sure, because if it gives us an aggressive market structure shift here, things could definitely change for today. Bro, in how many years have you become successful? It took me 1 full year to become profitable. I started trading in 2020, middle of 2020, and 2021 is when I was able to become profitable. That's when I first become. That's when I became consistently profitable as a trader. But like I said, if you guys wanna have more clarity on that subject, like on my journey as a trader, a detailed explanation on my journey as a trader, you should watch the last video I posted on my YouTube channel last year. I think I uploaded it on the 30th of December, or on the 29th of December, if I'm not mistaken. It's a video where I'm in my car and I'm driving and I'm talking about my journey as a trader, about how I started, how I got into trading, how I almost quit trading, and then how I was able to become profitable. And if you guys want to see like the full journey, my full journey, you should definitely watch that video. Um, in prop firm, what is consistency rule? So the consistency rule basically applies to basically how can I explain it so everyone will understand it? It's about the lot size that you are using. They use the consistency rule because they want to make sure that you're using a good risk management plan, you know because if you don't, then you will have a trade that loses $1,000, then you have another trade that will lose $3,000, and that's what they call inconsistent trading. That's how you will breach their consistency rule, and that's why they will that's why you will have to do the challenge all over again. That's why they will ban you from their challenge, because you breached the consistency rule. So that's what they mean about the consistency rule, about basically using a consistent risk management. If you decide to risk 1% per trade, they want to see you constantly do that same thing over and over again, risking the same amount every single trade. That's what they want to see with the consistency rule. And they don't like when, like I said, they see that on one trade you risked 1% and then on the other trade you risked 3%. That's what they don't like. So if you are having a good risk management plan, a good trading plan, if you're risking the same amount every single trade, if you're disciplined enough to do that, then you should have zero worries about the consistency rule. Okay? So yeah, hope it's clear now. There is a potential VVG on the 10-minute. I don't care. I do not care. The 10-minute is not in my strategy. Okay? Hence why I do not care if there's a 10-minute fair value gap. Like I said, I'm just sticking to my rules and I just trade according to them. Where are you from? I am from Romania, East Europe. I live in Bucharest. My neck is cracking. But yeah, it's good that you mentioned the consistency rule. And to be honest, I think it's good that they introduced the consistency rule, because it's very important for you as a trader to be consistent with the with the risk you're applying per trade. Because otherwise you cannot be consistently profitable. You cannot be consistently profitable if on one trade you risk 1% and then on the next trade you decide to risk 2% or 3%. That's what they aim for with this consistency rule, to basically make you have a consistent risk management plan. For me as a intraday trader, Session high and low are very important liquidity levels. Do you give importance to those points? So the thing is, most of the times I notice that my liquidity levels line up with what you just mentioned. You know, most of the times my liquidity levels are actually session highs or lows. So knowing that, I'm not really paying attention to it, you know. So yeah, hoping it makes sense. But I do understand what you mean, and it makes perfect sense. Uh, one day you're gonna fall off that chair because of your neck. Yeah, because I'm trying to crack it, to crack it, you know, and feel a bit more relaxed. But yeah, hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't fall off the chair. Did we get a sweep on your USD? Let me check. Yes, we did. Yes, we did get a sweep. Beautiful. Good spot, man. Good spot. Let's check the 4 hour. Let's check the daily. Nothing on the daily. But this is a beautiful H1 sweep by the wicks. Okay, we can see it's by the wicks, which is great. So this could be an A plus potential. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS, depending on the market structure shift. Okay, so yeah, good spot, man. On EURUSD, I was about to check it anyways because now the 5-minute candle will close, and we will recheck all of the pairs to see if we have anything new. Okay, so Nasdaq, I don't really like these small candlesticks here. This tells me that the volume isn't as big as we want it to be. So yeah. What about EU? EURUSD, like I said, we have a beautiful H1 sweep, but now we gotta wait for a market structure shift in order for us to look for a setup. US 30 is in between, GJ is in between, gold is also in between, GBP USD also in between, and USD CHF is also in between. Okay, so right now let's just stick with Nasdaq. That is about to give us the market structure shift, but I don't know, it looks like it might be a weak market structure shift, which I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, let's see. 15 minutes left, still some time left for us to see something, if of course something will form. Because like I said, we are not here to force a setup. If we see something good, we take it. If not, we just go on with our day. Okay, there's no need for us to force anything. How to work in hedge fund? I don't know. I don't really have any idea how you could work in a hedge fund, but you should do your own research in it if that's what you're interested in. I have never been interested in doing that, so that's why I cannot really give you my thoughts on it. Bro, do you have losing streaks? How do you deal with it? Yes, of course. Everyone has losing streaks, and it's very important how you deal with them. It's a great question, and I personally deal with them with ease. Why? Because I know my numbers. What do I mean by this? I know how profitable my strategy is. I know how big a losing streak could be on average, based on my win rate and on my risk to reward ratio. Because once again, I collected a lot of data through my backtest, and because I know my numbers, whenever I face a losing streak, I know that it's part of the game. You know, that it's part of the probability, because at the end of the day, trading is a game of numbers. Trading is a game of probabilities. So every now and then, it's perfectly normal to face a losing streak, but it is very important how you react to it. And if you react to it in panic, it either means that you risk too much, or it means that you don't know your numbers yet. Because if I know that my average losing streak is 2 to 3 trades in a row, why would I worry about having 2 losers in a row or 3 losers in a row, when I know that that is part of the game, that is part of the probability. So that's how I basically handle losing streaks. I handle them with ease because this is also very important, I use a proper risk management, meaning that I risk the same amount every single trade and I stick to it. Because once again, losing streaks can become very scary if you don't use a proper risk management. Okay, so number one, I handle them by using a proper risk management. And number two, I understand I understand that it is normal to have a losing streak based on the numbers I have, based on the probability. Okay, I know that a losing streak is normal, same as a winning streak is normal. Okay, I know that after a losing streak, eventually I will start winning again. Because like I said, it's part of the game, it's part of the probabilities. Okay, so yeah, that's the best way to handle it. But like I said, firstly, you need to have a proper risk management plan, and secondly, you need to know your numbers. You need to know exactly how profitable your strategy is. How do you do that? Very simple. You collect data. You backtest a lot. You collect a lot of data, and then you will be able to see the exact numbers of your strategy, the exact performance. There is an M5 FVG on NQ. Yes, there is. This one right here, not the best one, if I'm being totally honest. I'm not so keen to enter on this fair value gap, but let's see how the market structure shift will look like. Because right now, there is no market structure shift. We can zoom in, and this week wasn't higher. And even if this week would have been higher than this high, I wouldn't have considered this as an entry because it was a weak market structure shift, and ultimately it would have been a plus anymore. So how many losing days in a row through your strategy? It depends. It depends because it also depends on how many trades I have in one day. Maybe there's 2 trades in one day and I have 2 losers. You know, that's my losing streak. And maybe tomorrow I am winning. So essentially the losing streak can be one day long. But maybe there's a time where I lose one trade today, 1 trade tomorrow, and then another trade the day after tomorrow. So basically 3 days in a row because I had 3 losses in a row. So it really depends on the market. I cannot give you a clear answer on that. You trade prop firm or personal funds? I trade prop firm. My goal this year is to scale up as much as possible in terms of funded accounts, on funded accounts. That's why my main goal this year is to focus on these prop firm accounts. Okay. But once again, regarding the losing streak, it all boils down to the risk management as well. Because say you have 3 losers in a row, if you risk 1% per trade, you're still good. You know, like you're in no risk to blow your account. That's why I always stress about the importance of having a good risk management plan. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like it wants to give us a shift, but I don't really like it, guys, to be honest with y'all. Like, see, compared to the setup we had last week, let me show you what an A plus is, you know, on the 5 minute. Let me show you. Where was it? Was it Friday? It was Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah, here it was. Yeah, check this out. So bear in mind, higher time frame confluence was super on point. Okay. Higher time frame confluence was super on point. We had a super beautiful H1 sweep, and check this out. This was my entry. See, super clear, super aggressive 5 minute market structure shift. Okay, we can see the momentum, the bearish momentum. We can see a very clear gap. and I decided to enter right on it. Okay, enter right on it, stop loss above the high, targeting to RR. Okay, this was the entry. But once again, look at the market structure shift. Look how clear it is looking. Okay, entered, boom, profit, break even secured, and then final TP smashed. Okay, so this is what I want to see. You know, when I'm talking about clear market structure shifts, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and right here, if you compare it with this to me looks slow. This to me looks like a weak move. The volume here slowed down significantly. We had this bullish candle here, yes, but then all these candles afterwards were very, very weak. So yeah, not ideal. I just showed you the example from Thursday from the trade I took to show you guys exactly what I'm looking for, because I know what I want to see. I know what I want to see, and if I see it, I take it. If I don't, I'm not taking it. It is that simple. That's why you never see me second guess. A trade either is or isn't. It is that simple. How is your spread doing London session? It's good. Spread is good. It's not as good as it is now on US 30 and NASDAQ. So I personally wouldn't recommend trading NASDAQ and US 30 during the London session. But apart from that, on the other pairs, it's pretty good. Is it true if we get a 10% profit with prop firms, they try to find a reason not to pay you? It depends what prop firm. There's definitely some prop firms that try to find reasons to not pay you out. But if you choose your prop firm carefully and you respect the rules, you stay consistent with the risk management, you basically play within the rules, you avoid trading news, and basically you play with the rules, like I said, to not do something against them, you shouldn't have a problem, But like I said, first things first, you gotta make sure you choose a decent prop firm, that has good conditions. And then you gotta make sure that you play within the rules. Because even with a huge prop firm, if you breach one of the rules, let's say you breach the consistency rule, they will not pay you out, So yeah, you gotta be super careful. But like I said, generally speaking, guys, it is not that hard. If you are a disciplined trader that has a good trading plan and a good risk management plan, you shouldn't worry about anything when it comes to prop firms, because that's what prop firms want from you. They want you to be disciplined. They want you to have a good trading plan and a good risk management plan. If you have that, you shouldn't be worried about anything. You shouldn't be worried about not getting paid out if you make the profit. That's my personal opinion. Okay? And of course, make sure you avoid trading news if, like I said, they don't allow you to trade high impact news, because then they will reject your request. So yeah, to conclude, like I said, if you have everything on point, from your trading plan to your risk management plan to your discipline, you should have zero problems with prop firm payouts. Your strategy works in London session? Yes, it is. It does work. Sorry, it does work in the London session as well. How do you manage risk in volatile markets? Well, I just continue with my fixed risk management. Like I said, there's accounts where I risk 1% per trade, and then there's accounts where I risk 1.5% per trade. I establish that risk per trade figure, and then I stick to it no matter what. Okay? That's my risk management plan. It's very straightforward. How many trades you get in a week? It depends. It depends on the market conditions. It depends on the volatility. It depends on numerous things. On average, I have between 10 to 15 trades a month. It can be more than that. It can be less than that, depending on the market conditions. So knowing that, I don't know, probably like 3 to 4 trades a week on average, something like that. Hi Dan, I'm Oscar, watching from Botswana. Nice, man. Welcome, Oscar. Glad to have you in this live session. Did you complete 2016 and 2022 ICT mentorship? I think the 2022 one, 2016, I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore because I've watched so many content, so much content that I'm not sure anymore even what I have watched and what I haven't. I probably watched everything there is. Because like I said, I had no mentor and my journey was a lot harder than it could have been. But yeah, I'm also watching from Botswana, mate. Nice. You guys might be neighbors. Gotta stick to the plan. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. Let's quickly do a rundown so we can see this gap has been touched, but there is no setup. Okay. There was no market structure shift. Like I said, volume started to slow down. And guess what happens next? Big bearish candle. See, guys, it's not that hard. It is not that hard to read this market. You just got to be careful. You just got to be patient. And you just got to be disciplined and patient enough to let the market show you where it wants to go. Like, that's the key of trading. Euro USD, indeed, we have a beautiful reaction of this sweep, okay, that we had on the hourly. But right now on the 5-minute, there is no market structure shift. Essentially, I would love to see something like this. A pullback, a break below here, and then maybe enter on the VVG. But right now, we have nothing. So we just gotta wait. US 30 is in between the liquidity levels. GJ in between as well. Gold is in between as well. GBP USD is in between as well. And USD CHF as well. So yeah, let's just stick with NASDAQ and Euro USD for now. Okay. Those are the two pairs where we could have something. Still 35 minutes left. Not having super high hopes, but like I said, my goal here is to stick to my plan. And if I'm able to do that until the session ends, I pat myself on the back and I tell myself that it was a good day. Okay. Who is your mentor? No one. Like I said, I didn't have a mentor. I bought multiple courses when I started. And then in time, I watched so much content as well. I consumed a lot of content. I've joined webinars as well and whatnot. And I just eventually I started backtesting a lot. And I started developing my own ways of trading, so to say, based on some very main concepts. Did you also purchase signals from mentors during your initial trading days? No, I haven't. I haven't done that. I was looking for knowledge because I wanted to do it myself rather than follow someone else, if that makes sense, you know? So, yeah. But there were some cool questions today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys asked some cool questions today. We had some cool topics of discussion. And it's great because these sessions are definitely valuable for many of you that need to understand how trading actually works. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Do you know Alex G turned $100 to $1 million? I don't want to talk about that. I prefer to stay silent and do my thing. Yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I really hope you guys found some value in today's session. And I hope you will be able to apply it to your own trading. Okay. Do you have a free Discord or community group? Yes, I do have a community. I don't have a free Discord. I do have a community where you will get access to everything, basically. You will get access to my strategy and myself as well, because I will be there to support you. And if you want to apply to join it, it's the first link down below in the description. Okay, that's how you will be able to apply for it, to apply for the mentoring. And if you qualify for it, you will be able to join it. Okay, And like I said, I've already been receiving some requests. I will get back to your messages regarding the mentoring as soon as we finish this session. Okay? So yeah, I will come to Romania to meet you. Nice, man. I am glad to hear that. Looking forward if you decide to visit me. That would be cool. Thank you, Dan. Bruno here. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bruno. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you still enjoyed the session because it's not over yet. 30 minutes left. Bro, how many hours you offer us to backtest per day? What you mean you offer us? You mean suggest? How many hours I would suggest you to backtest per day? This is what you mean? Let me know because I don't understand your question. Yeah. Oh, so you mean how many hours I would suggest you to backtest? It depends. It's not about hours, because like I said, if you have a mentor that would teach you a strategy that he already backtested and he know it's profitable, then it's not much backtesting that you need to do. It's only doing that backtest to make sure that you understand the strategy, and from there you can start demo testing it. So it depends on the approach, really. Okay, so let's see. Let me check the time frames real quick, the pairs real quick. Once again, beautiful rejection, but no market structure shift here. No market structure shift right now. US 30 in between the liquidity levels. GJ also in between. Gold also in between. GBP USD also in between. USHEF, wow. USHEF hasn't moved one bit this session. Look at this, guys. Look at this huge box here. It looks like a bank holiday on USHEF. I'm not gonna lie. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Huge wicks over here as well. Wow. Wow. A lot of liquidity grabs. Safe to say. But yeah, let's just stay with Nasdaq for now. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a setup today, guys. There's still 30 minutes left, but it looks like the volume slowed down, which is okay because, like I said, we are not here to force anything. Okay, we just gotta keep it simple and stick to our plan. That's it, really. Not much more to it. Euro USD started to slow down as well, and yeah, let's just stick with NAS for now. Bro, do you think copy trading works? No. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of copy trading, and I wouldn't recommend it. Main reason, and probably the only thing that I need to mention, is that most prop firms don't allow it. Most prop firms are not okay with copy trading, and therefore in my opinion, you shouldn't look for that. In my opinion, that's all I gotta say when it comes to copy trading. But of course, at the end of the day, guys, you will take the decision on your own. If you think that copy trading is what you want to pursue, then sure, go ahead. I just gave you my own personal opinion on it. So yeah. The volume looked good though today. I'm not gonna lie. The volume wasn't bad. Let's see how the news are looking like for the rest of this week. Tomorrow we have a speech. Okay. Oh, we have a speech at 4 a.m. Okay, so that's late New York time. 9 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes, and then on Thursday we have the unemployment claims, and on Friday we have the PMIs. Yeah, so I think we will have some good volatility this week for sure, which is good. Do you think Euro USD will just keep being bullish and target the previous highs? I have no clue, and I don't really care, to be honest, because it's not related to my strategy. Hence why I don't really care about it. Bye all, and good night. See you tomorrow. Good night, man. Good night. Sleep well, and see you in a bit. Thanks, Dan, for the session. Gotta go now. Have a good one. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad you were able to join, and you have a good one as well. Then we can trade demo account. Now from your strategy, I 80% learned from your YouTube. I can analyze what you want from chart. That's good. Yeah, you should you should trade a demo account and see how profitable you are with it. And of course, some backtesting won't hurt either, you know. But you don't need to go like super crazy with it, in my opinion. Couple hours a week should be good. Euro JVP looks very fast. I don't trade Euro GBP. That's why I will not check it, because I don't trade it. I don't have it in my watch list. But if you found the setup on it and you want to take it, sure, go for it. But make sure you apply proper risk, okay? Which countries have you visited till now? Oh, well, that's a good question, man. Many, to be honest. So in Europe, I was in Spain, I was in France, I was in Switzerland, I was in Austria, I was in Germany, I was in Italy, I was in Serbia, Croatia, Macedonia, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Hungary. I wasn't in the north, in Scandinavia. I was never there. So in Europe, I was pretty much in every single country without, besides Poland and Scandinavia. And then outside of Europe, I was only in Dubai, in the Emirates, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. And that was it. I was never to the US. I plan to visit the US in the near future, the United States. I was never in Australia. I was never in Africa. And I was never in Asia. So, yeah. But I definitely, Europe, I visited Europe a lot. And it's really beautiful, I must say. Belgium as well, Netherlands as well. Yeah. Czech Republic as well. Pretty much every single European country besides the Scandinavian ones, and besides Poland, I think. Bruno said, I really like your answers and make me feel really confident. I have to go now, but I am glad I found you. Hey, that's beautiful, man. That's really beautiful. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that they bring you confidence. And I'm also glad that we were able to meet, Bruno. Appreciate you saying that. What's up, Dan? I'm good. I'm good. How about you, man? Let me know about you guys. Let me know more about you guys. I want to hear more about you. How was your week so far? What are your plans for this week? Your plans for the end of the week, for the weekend? Let me know about all that. I want to see what you guys have to say. Oh, Abhishek, happy birthday, man. Hello, sir. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, brother. You have a good one. You have a good one. Enjoy it. Eat some cake. All the good stuff. Happy for you. Wishing you all the best. Happiness, health, success, and everything you want. I already backtested it, and when I understand the strategy, it gives me 10.4% profit in 1 month and 10 days. That's good. That is good. come to India. If I will, I'll definitely let you know online on IG for sure. I'll definitely let you all know. Guys, subscribe to Dan. He is a real trader, unlike some other traders. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you saying that. And wow, nice. Let's go. I passed phase one. The amount of messages, of passing messages we had this session was great. That's super awesome to see. I'm not gonna lie. Congrats, man. Congratulations for passing your phase one, and keep the same mindset on your phase two. Euro USD. Let's see. Euro USD is looking good. I'm not gonna lie, but there is no market structure shift. We need to see a market structure shift. Otherwise, there is no entry. Okay. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Happy birthday once again. Want to become a profitable trader, then travel in Europe. Good luck, man. Good luck with it. And trust me, you will love Europe. You will love traveling in Europe. I also don't trade Euro GBP, but I don't see any higher time frame confluence. What do you rate the trade? I don't know, because I don't have it on radar. I don't have Euro GBP Euro GBP on radar, brother. Did you take any trades? Because I was late. Nope, we took no trades so far. We have two potentials on Nasdaq and Euro USD, but right now there is nothing we can take. Okay, right now there's still 20 minutes left where a setup could form, but the volume on Nasdaq, for example, doesn't really look that good anymore. On Euro USD, on the other hand, the volume looks good, but there is no market structure shift right now. The closest one is this one here, and that's way too far. You know, like I was hoping to form something like this, to form a new low, break off the new low, and then enter on the VVG. This is something that I was hoping for on Euro USD. But again, if we don't get it, it's not a problem. It's not the first day where I don't have a setup, and it won't be the last day. Okay? For me, it's totally fine. If I know that I respected my plan, I am super happy, and I will go on with my day. Okay? That's how I view it. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Is the silver bullet still working in chart? Yeah, I do think it's still a working strategy. But again, you gotta be super strict with your trading plan around it, and also with the risk management plan, okay, in order to make it work. Let's check the other pairs as well. US 30 nothing, GJ in between the two liquidity levels as well. Gold as well in between, ranging higher and higher, being bullish. GBP USD as well in between the two liquidity levels. So yeah, nothing to check over there. And Yushev looks like finally wants to break out of this box right here. Okay, we can see this candlestick broke above it, but still nothing going on, because we can see it's far away from the liquidity levels. So yeah, Nasdaq and Euro USD are still the only ones where we could see something, but I have low hopes for it. And like I said, it's totally fine, because I don't mind not having a setup today. I would have been mad if I would have taken a setup that wasn't A+, you know, and I would have FOMO'd into it. Then I would be very mad at myself. But yeah. Trading is best profession. Once profitable, we can make money lifelong. Yeah, definitely. Trading is probably one of the best skills to learn, to master, especially nowadays, you know, and for the days to come as well. Because I think trading is one of those things that, in my opinion, won't be fully replaced by AI. Because we all know now with AI, so many things can be replaced. You know, so many jobs can be replaced, but trading, I feel that trading will never be fully replaced by AI, because you still need that human psychology, that human discretion in order to become consistently profitable. Whereas a robot, you cannot teach him that, you know, he will be super mechanical based on rules, and it's hard to develop discretion when it comes to a robot, so to say. Um, Freedom. Yep, exactly. That's literally all it is about, freedom. That's the number one goal with trading. Then, sir, what is an A plus setup to you? So it's an A plus setup consists of multiple confluences, higher time frame confluences, beautiful H1 sweep, um, price being at a higher time frame supply or demand or fair value gap, as well as having a very beautiful and aggressive market structure shift on the 5 minute. But of course, it's pretty hard to explain it like this. It would be a lot easier if you would see me trade more often, and you would of course learn from me. That's why I always suggest you guys to consider applying for the mentoring if you are truly serious about this, because through the mentoring is where you will get access to everything you need, from A to Z, to my support as well. And that's how you will be then able to start trading like I do as well. So like I said, only if you're serious, make sure to consider applying for it. And if you decide to do so, it's the first link down below. Okay. And also, like I said, make sure you guys stay subscribed, and subscribe if you aren't already to the channel to not miss out on any future content. Okay. And have that notification bell turned on as well to be the first one that sees the video or the live. Then, at what age did you start trading, if you don't mind me asking? So I started when I was 18 towards 19 years old. That's when I started trading. Check GBP USD. There's nothing to check on GBP USD. Yes, it has a pretty beautiful market structure shift on the 5 minute, but there's no sweep on the hourly time frame. Okay. So yeah, I hope it clarified it for you. I hope I clarified it for you. Are you married? No, I am not married yet. I do have my half, which I love very much, but we are not married yet. Soon though, soon, and you guys will definitely be informed. Who gave you initial capital for trading? So when I started trading, I had some money saved up from high school. I think I had around 3,000 euros saved up, but I blew all of that money within the first 3 months of trading, because I thought that trading is a get rich quick scheme, and I just wanted to flip accounts and to be able to buy my first car. I was very impatient. I was having the gambler's mentality, and that's how I blew all of my capital. And then when I restarted trading, being a lot more disciplined and treating it as a business, treating it like a business, I was making some money from tennis lessons. I was a professional tennis player, and part-time I was also offering some tennis lessons, and I was making some money from those tennis lessons. And also my father helped me with some courses that I bought back then. So yeah, hope this clarifies it for you. Do you recommend starting trading young? Yes, of course. I do recommend starting trading at any age. You can, because it's not late. Don't get me wrong. I do recommend people to start it as soon as possible, but it's not too late if you start it at 40 years old or at 50 years old. But the sooner the better, of course. I'm 16, but I use my mom's details to trade. Do you have any young traders on your mentorship program? Yes, I do have. I think the youngest one is a 17-year-old, which basically he enrolled in my mentoring program by having his parents be aware of it. His parents were aware of me. We were able to get in contact, and they were then able to purchase the program for him, so that he will then be able to be part of the mentoring as well and learn from me. So yeah, he's 17 years old, and if you decide to apply for the mentoring, you will be the youngest, if of course you'll qualify, and then you'll get on board. Do you do sports betting other than trading? No, I don't do that. Yo, I'm 18 years old and I started when I was 17 or 17 and a half years old. That's really good, man. That is really, really good. You started at a young age, and that's definitely a good head start. But you need to make good use of it. You know, you need to make good use of it and stay disciplined. But yeah, it's good. It's good that you started early. And check this out. Check this out. Some volume kicking in the market here on Nasdaq. Unexpected, if I'm being totally honest. 12 minutes left until we end the trading session, but let's see. Let's see if we have an aggressive move towards the upside. I'm 15. I started learning when I was 14. Wow, you guys are early. You guys are super early. Congrats to you. I'm 16. Nice, man. Wow. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I thought you guys are similar to my age, if I'm being totally honest. That's really cool to see. How do you feel now after becoming profitable, and what advice do you want to give us who are trying to become profitable? That's a really good question, but firstly I want to run through the pairs real quick, and then I will answer your question. Okay, so on Nasdaq here, we gotta wait for that market structure shift. We might get it now, we might not, we'll see in the upcoming minutes. Euro USD is looking so good in terms of volume, but there is no market structure shift, as we can see. Okay, there is no market structure shift. Price looks like it wants to take out this low here, but I do think that it might be too late because we will end the trading session in the next 10 to 15 minutes. US 30 is in between these two liquidity levels, and I think we can delete the drawings and stop focusing on it because we won't have a setup on it for sure. GJ, same story as on US 30. Let's just delete the drawings and forget about it for today. Same story with gold, in between the two liquidity levels. Delete everything and move on. Same story with GU as well, and probably with USHEF as well. Yeah, USHEF as well. It broke out of the consolidation, but it's far away from the upper liquidity level, as we can see. So let's delete everything. And now for the last 10 to 15 minutes, let's just focus on Euro USD and on Nasdaq, okay, to see if we will have a setup after all. I don't like this, guys. This is a weak market structure shift. Okay, barely broke above it. Barely broke above it. However, if this candlestick closes higher with a full body, then I could definitely consider this fair value gap right here. Okay. So yeah, let's be focused because Nasdaq might give us a setup actually. Okay, depending on how this 5-minute candlestick will close. So to answer your question, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie, to be profitable, but knowing how much you work for it, you almost like understand that it was only a matter of time until you were able to reach this profitability. But overall, it definitely feels great. I'm not gonna lie, it feels great to be a profitable trader. Definitely your confidence levels will increase as well in a good way. And what advice I would give you to the people that are trying to become profitable is stick to your plan. Okay, keep being disciplined, keep showing up, keep being patient. And the more you show up, okay, the more you stay consistent, the higher the chance will be for you to become profitable. And like I said, if there's one thing that I would have done if I would have to start over, is I would look for a mentor, because it would make things a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, this is what I would suggest you. I am old inside because we had a lot of wars in our country. Oh damn, man, I'm super sorry to hear that. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, I can imagine, because you were forced to mature a lot faster than a normal kid, so to say. So yeah, I totally understand what you mean. Some people focus only on one pair. They say it makes them more profitable, and yeah, it can be. I also know a trader, that a friend of mine, that focuses only on GJ, I think, and he's a profitable trader. So if that works for them, then why not? Euro dollar dropping like crazy. Yeah, indeed it is, but there's no market structure shift, guys, unfortunately. So yeah, on EU, I doubt we will have a setup. The only one where we could have a setup is this guy right here, Nasdaq. Okay, we have this fair value gap right here. Okay, um, we took out this high right here, but it depends on how this candlestick will close. That will be the market structure shift. Um, and we would enter on this fair value gap here. Did I place it correctly? Yeah, this would be the entry. Okay. Stop loss would be below this low right here, which would probably be somewhere around there. And then TP at 1 to 2. Okay, this is how it will look like, exactly like this. But let's see, 1 minute left. Let's see how this candlestick will close, and I do think that we might have a setup here, guys. Okay, so yeah, be prepared, because if the candlestick closes above with the body, this will be an A plus potential, and we would look to take it. Only minus is that it's forming towards the end of the session. We are right about to end it, and that would be like the only minus. But apart from that, it looks good. Apart from that, it looks good. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it's closing. And yeah, it closed bullish. It closed bullish, so we have a setup. Okay, we have a setup. This is our entry here. We need to wait for the price to retrace. And if it will, we will enter. Okay. Euro USD here, I think we can delete it, because even if price would head lower here and we would enter on that fair value gap, we can see that stop loss would be way too big. So yeah, we won't care about Euro USD anymore. Let's just focus on Nasdaq for the next 5 minutes. This looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we had a sweep of liquidity over here as well. Then we took out this level here with this market structure shift. The higher time frame confluence also looks good. Liquidity level was also a pretty good one. Okay, displacement, gaps, the gap was also good. Market structure shift wasn't the greatest, but the volume here convinced me to take it. And we're almost there. Let's see. Yeah, we're in. We are in. Okay. We are in the trade. Like I said, the only minus is the time. You know, it's we entered it, the setup form towards the end of our session, and that's the only minus. But apart from that, everything else looks good. Everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll just have to wait now. Okay, we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But yeah, we have a setup. We have a setup. After all, to be honest, I wasn't I wasn't expecting to have a setup anymore after how the price after seeing how the price was moving, you know. Okay. All right. Not looking good. Not looking great here. I don't like the fact that it's going through this gap the way it is now. But let's see. Maybe it will reject from it. Let's check Euro USD again. Yeah, Euro USD gave us no setup today. So let's just delete it. Let's just delete the drawing. Color code with orange. So yeah, the only setup today is on NASDAQ. Okay, only setup today is on NASDAQ. Break even level is here, 188.5. So let's mark it. 1 second, guys. Right here is the break even level. Okay. Let me double check. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so yeah, this is the setup. A plus after all, because like I said, it looked pretty decent. Okay, it had the market structure shift. Higher time frame contents was on point. Let me check the opposite direction. We have this huge gap here where price could reject from. Apart from that, nothing else, which is good. But I don't like the fact that this candlestick closed below this fair value gap. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, because if it would have rejected from it, the upside was looking clear until this gap here. Let me show you guys. Until this gap here, the upside was looking pretty clear. And we can see this gap was past the break-even level, which would have made the trade risk-free. But anyways, it's 5 p.m. UK time. It's the end of the session. I don't want to steal too much of your time. Let me see what other questions you guys wrote. A single pair trading can also be profitable. However, generally it goes like this: one pair and complex strategy to create frequent opportunities, multiple pairs, simple strategy for both frequency and A plus. Very well said, Alex. That's a great answer. Bro, why in school they don't teach us about trading? That's a good question. The easy answer for it, brother, is that in school they don't necessarily want us to be on our own. You know, they want us to work in a system. And imagine if everyone would know how to trade, then there would be a lot less workers, and there would be a big problem in this world. You know, so that's why they don't teach us how to trade in school. I rushed in a sale trade on Euro JPY, wasn't in my trading plan. I'm just going to let it run and accept the consequences. Yeah, learn from your lessons. Okay, it's good that you noticed that you FOMO'd in, that you rushed in. Turn this into a lesson. Okay, and next time you will know to avoid doing this. Okay, this is what I would suggest you. Okay, don't be harsh on yourself. It's normal. We as people make mistakes. So yeah, what do you think about Euro JPY sell on M15? I don't trade Euro JPY, brother. That's why I cannot give you an answer. Okay, so yeah, this was the trade of today. Like I said, good trade overall, good higher time frame confluence. Okay, the only minus, like I said, is that we entered it right when the session ended. That's the only minus that this trade presented. Apart from that, everything was looking good. And yeah, now we just gotta wait and see how it plays out. Okay, there's nothing much left to do, but to let it play out. And yeah, on that note, I think we will end the session right here. Like I said, guys, if you like this type of trading, if you resonate with me and you would like to get access to everything and work with me one-on-one, the first link down below, you will be able to apply for the mentoring. Make sure once again you are subscribed to not miss out on any future uploads, because I have some really cool ones coming very, very soon. And yeah, till the next session, I just want to wish you guys a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful rest of your week. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I definitely did. As per usual, I love doing these sessions. And yeah, that being said, as I always say, make sure to continue sticking to your plan. Let's say today, I know that I stick my plan till the end of the session, even though this setup might be a loser, let's say, this for me will still be a good day. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I will stop talking now. Have a nice day, brother. Thank you. Likewise, wish you guys a beautiful rest of your day, evening, night, depending on your time zone. And yeah, I will see you all in a bit. Take care.